Hello everyone, I am Alfian and today we are going to sort some table from the pharmacy store, and let's just jump right to it. We already have the invoice number with the transaction type and the date and time, and also the cashier name, and then we have the item, and yeah, it's the name of a product, and then we have the header, and we are going to use it later. And then when we go to the bottom, we are meeting with this grand total row. And now in order to separate this column, we are going to click on this part on the A column, and then press Ctrl C to copy it, and then right click and then select insert copied cells. Okay, now the original table has shifted to the right because we already add one column beside it. And then, but first thing first, we are going to select everything in order to append the filter, and we are already in the home tab. Let's go to the editing section and select the filter. Okay, let's get back to the top part, and as you can see, there is a little arrow button, like a drop down, and we can choose to filter out the one that we want and the one that we don't want. Okay, let's use the search filter. We are going to eliminate the one that with the hashes and the blank spaces, so we can only we only have we are going to have these parts only, and then on the B column we are going to have these parts only, the item name. So let's do this right away by clicking on the little arrow button and then search. On the search bar we type dash and then space on the A column. If you notice something, we also selecting the one with the hashes. We don't want this part, we only want the one that is starting with the dashes. So in order to do that, let's cancel this search feature and use this text filters instead, and select begins with. On the begins with form, we type dash and space and then click OK. So we are going to eliminate all of the dashes with the blank spaces, just like the one on the bottom part below them, and select everything from here. So click on the below the table header or filter header, whatever, and press Ctrl Shift and arrow down, and then we can use the alt and semicolon. This alt and semicolon feature respects the filter selection, so we are not going to, so we are safe from selecting everything, and we are only selecting the filter part only. Look, as you can see, we are only selecting the dashes part only, not this blank spaces or the one with the hashes or the cell with the hashes. So let's go back to text filter again and type that we typed earlier and press OK, and then we can select on the home tab and on the editing section, and we click on this clear and select clear all with the selected part that we already selected from the alt and semicolon shortcut, and click clear all. After that, we clear the filter from the column A. As you can see, we already cleared the item name from the column A. So we want to insert everything from the top cell. We can copy by pressing Ctrl C and then Ctrl V again, Ctrl V again, and then pressing Ctrl C and then Ctrl V again. But this part, this step will be tedious to do. We want to make this part, this cell, align with the actual data and the prices. So in order to do that automatically, we can use the selection again, and with a little bit of formula we can use our creativity here by selecting this cell that is considered not empty cell, and then press, and then we can do by selecting the entire column, and then look for the blank spaces by pressing the Ctrl G. So we open up the go to window and select spatial. We can find the blanks here. We can select only the blank spaces by selecting the blanks, and then select OK, click OK. As you can see, we already selected only the blank spaces, so it's fine. And then without touching anything yet, we can use we can type equal sign and then press the up arrow button to select the cell above it, and pressing Ctrl Enter to apply to the rest of the blank spaces with the formula that we type like this. Press Ctrl Enter. As you can see, it already automatically typed with the above cell that is acting as a reference. As you can see, it's already following the top cell as the reference. Now we can clear the reference, but there is one catch. Let's say if we delete one cell, then the rest will be 0 or a reference error. We don't want to do that. So in order to tackle that kind of problem, let's cancel this by undoing, and then we are going to copy everything with the Ctrl, Shift and arrow down by selecting everything, and then press C to copy, and then going back to the top again, and on this part that we started the copying, the cell that we copied, we can just use clicking by right clicking and then selecting the paste with only the value, with the paste option and selecting the values only, so the formula will not follow and all of the cell will be filled with only the actual value rather than the formula. Selecting value, as you can see, and then we are trying to delete this one cell again, and then the bottom part will not follow the top part. Okay, this is going great. And select this B column to delete the blank spaces. We are going to delete the entire row associated with the blank spaces like this one. We are not going to do it manually like this, like delete or pressing this, selecting this part with the blank spaces and then delete. This is going to take a lot of time manually, but instead I have a trick. Selecting the entire column and then press Ctrl G again, and we use spatial again and find the blanks and press OK. Make sure that only the blank spaces are selected, and then we go to the home tab again, find the cell section and click on the delete with the little arrow button beside it, and then delete sheet rows. Okay, now we still found blank spaces besides, and we also going to eliminate the blank spaces on the C column by doing the same thing again by pressing Ctrl G and then select spatial and select blanks only and press OK, and then on this delete part, delete sheet rows. I hope this helps and see you later. Goodbye.